Deep Work Summary. How to focus in a distracted world. Have you ever sat down to study or work, but after 5 minutes, your phone distracted you? First, you checked one message, then one short video, then Instagram, then YouTube. Suddenly, 1 hour was gone. You were busy, but your real work was still unfinished. This is the exact problem Cal Newport explains in Deep Work. The book says, most people are not failing because they have no time. They are failing because their attention is broken. In today's world, everyone is busy, but very few people can truly focus. And the person who can focus deeply can learn faster, create better work, and become more valuable than the average person. In this video, we will understand deep work in simple English with clear examples. Watch till the end, because the final lesson will show you how to protect your focus and use it like a superpower. What does deep work mean? Before we understand the lessons of this book, we need to understand what deep work actually means. Deep work means working with full focus on something important and mentally difficult. It means your phone is away, social media is closed, notifications are off. Your mind is fully present in one task. For example, studying a hard chapter is deep work. Writing a powerful script is deep work. Learning coding is deep work. Editing a high-quality video is deep work. Building a serious business plan is deep work. Cal Newport also talks about shallow work. Shallow work means easy tasks that look like work but do not create real progress. Checking messages again and again, scrolling social media, replying to every notification, opening emails many times, staying busy without creating anything important. This is shallow work. The main idea is simple. Deep work creates real value. Shallow work only creates the feeling of being busy. And in a world full of distractions, deep focus becomes a powerful advantage. About the writer, Cal Newport. The writer of this book is Cal Newport. He is a computer science professor, author, and productivity thinker. He studies how people work. He studies how technology affects attention. He also studies how successful people create meaningful results. Cal Newport does not only say work harder. His real message is work deeper. Because many people already work for long hours, but their work is broken by phones, messages, emails, and notifications. They start one task, then they check one message, then they open one tab, then they watch one short video, then they return to work. But their mind is already tired. This is why deep work became popular. It explains a problem almost everyone faces today. Too much distraction, too little focus. Why Cal Newport wrote this book? Cal Newport wrote this book because the modern world is stealing our attention. Phones, apps, emails, notifications, and social media are designed to pull us again and again. Most people think their problem is lack of time, but the deeper problem is lack of attention. A person may have 5 free hours, but if those 5 hours are full of distractions, the result will still be weak. Cal Newport wrote this book to show that focus is becoming rare. And because focus is becoming rare, it is becoming valuable. If you can focus deeply, you can learn hard skills. You can solve difficult problems. You can create high-quality work. You can stand out from people who only stay busy. Now, let's understand the main lessons of this book. Lesson 1. Deep work is valuable. Cal Newport explains that deep work is valuable because the world is becoming more competitive. Easy work is no longer enough. Many simple tasks can be done by software, machines, or people from anywhere in the world. So if you want to become successful, you need to do work that is difficult to replace. This means learning hard skills, solving hard problems, creating work that has real quality. But this is not possible with a distracted mind. For example, A student cannot understand a difficult subject if he checks his phone every 5 minutes. A creator cannot write a strong video script if he keeps jumping between YouTube, Instagram, and WhatsApp. A business owner cannot make a serious plan if his whole day is spent replying to random messages. Deep work is valuable because it helps you produce results that shallow work can never produce. The author's message is clear. Focus is not just a good habit. Focus is a serious advantage. Think about it. If everyone around you is distracted, and you can sit for 1 hour with full focus, you already have something rare, and rare skills become valuable. This is why deep work can change your study, your work, your business, and your future. But here is the problem. If deep work is so valuable, why do most people not do it? The next lesson answers this. Lesson 2. Deep work is rare. Cal Newport explains that deep work is rare because most people do not protect their focus. Many people check emails again and again. They attend meetings that do not matter. They reply to every message instantly. They keep switching from one task to another. This makes them feel active, but it breaks their attention. The author explains that task switching is dangerous. When you move from one task to another, your mind does not fully switch. A part of your attention stays stuck on the previous task. For example, imagine you are writing something important. Suddenly, your phone lights up. You check the message for only 10 seconds. Then you come back to writing, but your brain is still thinking about that message. This is why a small distraction is not really small. It breaks the flow, it slows your work, it makes your mind tired. Deep work is rare because shallow work gives quick satisfaction. When you reply to a message, you feel productive. When you clear notifications, you feel active. When you stay busy, you feel important. But busy does not always mean productive. The lesson is simple. Do not confuse movement with progress. Real progress comes from focused time, not constant activity. And once you understand this, you start seeing your day differently. You stop asking, "How busy was I?" You start asking, "What important thing did I actually create?" Lesson 3. Deep work creates high-quality results. Cal Newport explains that high-quality work depends on 2 things: the time you spend and the intensity of your focus during that time. If your focus is weak, even 5 hours may not create great results. But if your focus is strong, even 1 or 2 hours can create something valuable. Imagine 2 students studying for 3 hours. The first student keeps checking his phone. He opens social media. He replies to friends. He watches short videos in between. The second student puts the phone away. He closes all distractions. He studies with full attention. Both students spent 3 hours. But their results will not be the same. The second student will understand more. He will remember more. He will improve faster. This is the difference between shallow time and deep time. The same thing happens with creators. 1. Creator spends 4 hours thinking, scrolling, checking trends, and jumping between apps. Another creator spends 1 focused hour writing a strong hook and clear script. The second creator may create better content in less time. The author wants us to understand that time alone is not enough. Focused time is what matters. So do not only ask, "How many hours did I work?" Ask, "How deeply did I focus during those hours?" This one question can change the quality of your work. Lesson 4. Work deeply. The first rule of the book is, work deeply. This means you should not wait for motivation. Do not say, "I will focus when I feel ready." Because if you wait for the perfect mood, deep work may never happen. Cal Newport explains that deep work needs structure. You need to decide for things. When will you work? Where will you work? How long will you work? What exactly will you do? For example, do not say, I will study today. Say, I will study from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. at my desk. My phone will be away. I will complete chapter 1. Do not say, I will write a script. Say, I will write for 1 hour. No phone, no social media, only script writing. This clear plan removes confusion. The author also explains that rituals help deep work. A ritual can be simple. Clean your desk, keep water near you, close extra tabs, put your phone away, set a timer, start. When you repeat the same routine again and again, your brain understands that now it is time to focus. Deep work does not happen by accident. You have to design it. And here is an important point. Your environment should make focus easier. If your phone is beside you, you will check it. If social media is open, you will scroll. If your workspace is messy, your mind will feel messy. So, before deep work, prepare your space. Remove distractions before they attack your attention. A focused life needs a focused system. Lesson 5. Embrace boredom. Cal Newport says that if you want to focus deeply, you must learn to be bored. This sounds strange, but it is one of the strongest ideas in the book. Most people train their brain to expect entertainment every few seconds. Standing in line, they check the phone. Eating food, they watch videos. Feeling bored, they open social media. Waiting for someone, they scroll. Because of this, the brain becomes addicted to quick stimulation. Then, when it is time to study, write, plan, or learn something difficult, the brain feels uncomfortable. It wants something easy. It wants something fast. It wants something exciting. This is why many people cannot focus for even 20 minutes. Their brain is not weak. Their brain is trained for distraction. The author explains that focus is like a muscle. If you keep feeding your mind with distractions, your focus becomes weaker. But if you practice staying without stimulation, your focus becomes stronger. For example, when you feel bored, do not instantly pick up your phone. Sit quietly for a few minutes. Let your mind stay with one thought. When you are working, do not open another app just because the task feels difficult. Stay with the task. At first, it will feel uncomfortable, but slowly your mind will become stronger. The lesson is simple. Do not run from boredom every time, because the ability to stay bored is the ability to stay focused. Lesson 6. Use social media carefully. Cal Newport does not simply say that everyone must delete social media. His message is more practical. Do not use any tool just because it gives a small benefit. Use it only if the benefit is truly important for your goals. Many people use social media and say, it helps me learn. It helps me stay connected. It helps me understand trends. But they never ask the real question. Is this app helping my life more than it is hurting my focus? For example, if you are a creator, social media can help you understand trends and promote your videos. But if you spend 3 hours scrolling and call it research, then it is not helping you. It is stealing your attention. If you are a student, educational videos can help you. But if one useful video turns into 2 hours of random shorts, then the tool is controlling you. The author wants us to become intentional. This means using technology with a clear purpose. Do not open apps automatically. Do not scroll without thinking. Do not give your best mental energy to platforms that do not care about your future. A simple test is this. If I stop using this app for 30 days, will my life become worse, or will my focus become better? This lesson is not about hating technology. It is about controlling technology before it controls you. Lesson 7. Drain the shallows. The final rule of the book is, drain the shallows. This means reduce shallow work from your life as much as possible. Shallow work includes tasks that look useful, but do not create serious progress. checking emails too many times, replying to every message, organizing small things again and again, doing low-value tasks just to feel busy. Cal Newport says shallow work is not always bad. Some shallow work is necessary, but the problem starts when shallow work takes over your whole day. For example, if you spend your best morning hours checking messages, your mind becomes tired before real work even starts. If you keep reacting to everyone all day, you will never create something important. If your schedule is full of small tasks, there will be no space for deep thinking. The author suggests that we should schedule our day more carefully. Put deep work first. Protect your best hours. Set limits for shallow tasks. Check messages at fixed times. Stop treating every small request like an emergency. This lesson is powerful because most people do not fail from laziness. They fail because their day is filled with low-value work. The main idea is simple. If you do not protect your time, the world will steal it. Lesson 8. Deep work needs discipline, not motivation. One important message of the book is that deep work is not easy in the beginning. Your mind will resist it. You may feel bored. You may want to check your phone. You may feel like doing something easier. This is normal. Deep work requires mental effort, but the more you practice, the better you become. Just like exercise makes the body stronger, deep work makes the mind stronger. The author's point is that you should not expect deep work to feel easy from day one. Start small. Even 30 minutes of focused work is better than 3 hours of distracted work. Then slowly increase the time. Create a routine. Repeat it daily. Protect it like an important appointment. For example, if you are a student, start with 30 minutes of deep study. If you are a creator, start with 30 minutes of script writing. If you are learning a skill, start with 30 minutes of focused practice. The goal is not to be perfect. The goal is to train your mind to focus again. And once your mind learns focus, your work becomes faster, cleaner, and more powerful. Focused people do not just work more, they work better. Lesson 9. Deep work can change your identity. Deep work is not only about doing more work. It is about becoming a different type of person. A person who can focus. A person who is not controlled by every notification. A person who can learn difficult things. A person who can create valuable work. A person who can protect their attention. Most people today are distracted by default. They wake up and check the phone. They work with notifications. They eat with videos. They sleep after scrolling. Their mind never gets silence. But a person who practices deep work becomes different. They become calmer, more focused, more disciplined, more valuable. The author's message is simple. Your attention is your life. Whatever controls your attention slowly controls your future. If social media controls your attention, your future becomes distracted. If deep work controls your attention, your future becomes stronger. This is why focus is not a small habit. Focus is the foundation of serious success. Learning needs attention. Business needs attention. Creativity needs attention. A better life also needs attention. So if you want better results, do not only manage your time, manage your attention. Final summary. Deep Work by Cal Newport is a book about focus in a distracted world. The book explains that deep work means working with full attention on important and difficult tasks. Shallow work means easy, low-value tasks that keep you busy but do not create real progress. Cal Newport explains that deep work is valuable because it helps you learn difficult skills, create better work, solve hard problems, and become harder to replace. Deep work is rare because most people are distracted by phones, emails, messages, meetings, notifications, and social media. The book teaches that high-quality work does not come only from time. It comes from focused time. 1 hour of deep focus can be more powerful than many hours of distracted effort. A book gives clear lessons. Work deeply. Create a routine. Choose a time and place. Remove distractions. Focus on one important task. Embrace boredom. Stop training your brain to need entertainment every few seconds. Use social media carefully. Do not let apps control your mind and steal your attention. Drain the shallows. Reduce low-value tasks and protect your best hours for meaningful work. And remember, deep work needs discipline, not motivation. The deepest message of this book is simple. In a distracted world, focus is power. The people who can focus deeply will learn faster, work better, create more, and live with more control. So if you want to improve your life, do not only work more, work deeper. Protect your attention, train your mind, create time for deep work. Your focus is one of the most valuable things you have.